Clicking on this video. Clicking on a video with a title like this, you nasty, dirty person. You should be ashamed of yourselves, you perverts. Alright, you want to know the meta for Battlefield 2042? You're looking at it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, did they fix it? Did they fix it? No, they didn't! No, they didn't! Did they fix it? When am I gonna learn? Oh my god. I was actually kind of nervous about doing a cold open with this, because for one thing I didn't know if it was fixed, and for another thing I didn't know how hard it would be to do. Oh, it's not hard. Oh, it's easy. This is the most hardy vehicle in the game. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Is there fall damage? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, we land gracefully like a beautiful ballerina. Anyway, if you disgusting perverts clicked on this video for the title, I may as well share the meta with you. Let's go back to the menu so I can properly display this disgusting... You know what? You probably just want to learn about this meta so you can submit a ticket with dice.
I'm ready if you are.
Alright, you disgusting perverts. You want to know the meta? Once I started playing with the PP, I didn't look back. And let me tell you something, you're gonna start seeing everybody playing with the PP in every match. This gun is absolutely disgusting. And if you want proof, take a look at this video from Reddit user, well, damn it, what's his name? I give credit where it's due, damn it! Okay. There it is. If you want to know why it's so important to play with the PP, take a look at this video from Reddit user Velt Revengeance. Look at this. I know what you're thinking, shots 1 to 5. Clearly, he missed those. And shot 6 to 9, he missed them due to recoil. Shots 10 to 11, they were very close. But recoil and his inaccuracy made those reasonable misses. This is the state of guns right now in Battlefield 2042. ARs are out. Alright, sniper rifles, DMRs, out. LMGs, out. SMGs, in. I know what you're thinking. The SMG's a small gun. Sure. The PP is smaller than the AR, but it shoots far. Alright? Listen, PP, this is the gun you guys need to be using. I'm not kidding when I say this thing is more accurate and has greater range than pretty much any gun in the game right now. It seems to be impervious to hit. I'm not even sure what's going on with the game right now in terms of hit scan, if it's netcode issues, if it's just bloom. I'm hoping it's netcode and hit scan or whatever. Because if it's bloom and a recoil, that's just going to be kind of embarrassing. Anyway, PP29 is the way to go. And as far as specialists are concerned, you probably... I haven't unlocked Miss... God damn it, this UI is so confusing. It makes me feel like a boomer. As far as specialists go, Rao is your man. This guy is gonna do the enemy team dirty. I haven't unlocked Mrs. Wall Hacks yet, but let me tell you about Rao, alright? He's got this Buzz Lightyear device on his arm. It hacks into enemy vehicles. You think enemy vehicles are OP? They are. Your vehicles suck because they're your team, but the enemy vehicles, they got the enemy team, and they somehow know how to fly and pilot tanks. But you use this guy's Buzz Lightyear arm, disables them, you can run up with some C5, pop them like a tick. The helicopters, the assault helicopters that have those ridiculous 40mm cannons, hack it. Hack it. They can't use their chaff, they can't use their flares. You can knock them out of the sky. The only problem is, actually, it's kind of funny, because they took out classes. You are now recon and engineer and medic and whatever else you want to be at the same time. Normally, if you had something like this Buzz Lightyear arm and you hacked into a vehicle, you'd need your teammate to fire the AA cannon, because you don't have that, right? No. No. You got everything. You're a walking, talking superstore, alright? You got the Buzz Lightyear arm to disable the vehicle, and then you got the AA cannon to take it out. It's a thing of beauty. Let's roll with it for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna move over to the couch. Give me a second. I haven't pulled up the chat room yet. There we go. Alright. These guns are great, by the way. I'm PP jokes aside. Do yourselves a favor, start playing with it. What was it, PP-29, I think it's called? Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, it's not broken, so it's more than good. Okay, chat room is up. Beautiful. Welcome one, welcome all. What level do you gotta be to play with your PP? I don't know. Play with the PP. All right, let's not make the joke too stupid. It's not yours. It's the army's, I think. I don't know, you're playing as non-patriots, whatever the hell that means. There's no story mode. I'm guessing that means that you're Oh, what? What? There's lag? There's lag? Are you kidding me? Wait, was that just brief? Son of a bitch! Oh well. Let's roll out. Okay, great, we're playing in a sandstorm. I don't know if that's going to affect the range of our Buzz Lightyear arm or our AA cannon, but that's okay, we still got the 29. Welcome, pro player. Welcome, Ali Einstein X. Nick V. Welcome, Ish. Welcome, Alpha. I can smell the cologne from here. Ah, you're fine. What's up, Garrett? Welcome back, man. All right, the lag was brief. Good. Good. That's good to hear. You're a good boy. Encouraging me like that. Thank you.
Echo objectives captured. Sector secure.
Oh, shit.
We'll need to recapture.
I think that's an AA cannon. Nothing I can do about that vehicle, the Wildcat, because, I don't have C5. I decided to run with anti-air. God damn it, I didn't even... Wait, oh, it was the hovercraft. He's got a gunner. I never see those with gunners. They're always just using them as bumper cars. I forgot they have guns. I guess maybe if you had the guns and the bumper car functionality, you know, you'd be pretty much unstoppable, considering how much health you have. It's ridiculous. You're a tank. You're a tank without being a tank. The only thing keeping those things in line is the awful handling. But look at this! Jesus Christ, it feels like I'm playing an entirely different game with this gun. The accuracy, the stability at long range, it's ridiculous! Snipers, step aside. I'm playing with the PP. Poor bastards.
Our forces have lost altitude.
Wait, are they behind me?
Support package available.
The UI is so whack. It's so hard to tell where the enemies are. That's one of the big problems with the helicopters is that you just can't... God damn these Okay, real quick, check out these cryo streams. I'm actually a huge fan of this. There's area denial in a bunch of these buildings. So if you know where to shoot, if you know what control panels to hit, if you knock out some of those, well, I don't know what exactly triggers it, but if you trigger those jets, it creates this really cool area of denial which changes how the fight's gonna go down in close quarters like this. I'm gonna pop a smoke and get the hell out of here. The smoke! Ah, fuck! Okay. The only thing that foiled my plan was a well-placed grenade, but if it weren't for that, I would have gotten out of there like Batman. The smokes are great. You toss them, it pops instantaneously, and not only that, but there's some glitches with the smoke where sometimes it registers as a solid object for bullets. It's always a solid object with McKay's grapple hook, but with bullets it's touch and go. Nevertheless, in some cases, it's better to roll with that than it is a grenade. So, don't sleep on the smoke. You remember, for those of you For those of you watching this meta, you only have a year to play around with this meta before they fix it, so get on it. Make sure you're quick! How dare he? Look at that. That four-wheeler knocking me around like he's king of the castle. I'm top of the food chain, buddy. You better watch yourself. Four-wheeled screwball. Wheels are so 2041, don't you know? Oh shit, I didn't realize that was a tank. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, my one natural enemy. Ah, we're fine. For some reason the tank ignored us. Oh, whoa, what is that, C5? Shit! They're learning. You don't even want the recoilless cannon against the hover rounds. if you get a choice, it's better to have the C5 because it's more reliable right now, and also those hover rounds usually don't have gunners, and they're usually going to be trying to ram you. So you just stick them like he stuck me, and that's how you stick it to the man. Well, that's very odd. What are people building sandcastles now? Alright, hold on. I'm brightening the chat room so I can read what you guys are saying.
Support package available.
I'm actually enjoying 2042 a lot, but yeah, it's got a lot of problems. It's really messy. That's apparent. The funny thing is the game's not out yet. Technically, it's early access right now, so I can only imagine what people are going to be saying once the masses have this in their hands, because the vast majority of people are going to be buying and playing on the 19th. I didn't even know that this game was having early access. I can't believe it, but I didn't. I didn't know it. Fuck. Because all the commercials that I was seeing, all the... Oh my god! Somebody has unlocked Wall Hack Woman. Look at that. She's looking through the wall right now. How is it? What do you see? What do you see, girl? Amazing. To her, this is a window. To me, it's a concrete wall. Oh yeah, another thing is, I might try rolling with iron sights if I were you guys, because some of the scopes, it seems to exasperate the problem. Exasperate? This thing's ridiculous. It really is. This PP is a force to be reckoned with. Not only that, but I've got a high-powered. Look at that! Look at that! It's ridiculous. I've got a high-powered ammunition choice. By the way, you see the blocks closest to the middle? Those are your default blocks. I just learned that. So let's try our high-powered rounds. Actually, we were using our high-powered rounds already. Great. This thing's so accurate already, and it's a submachine gun, so the handling's incredible. I recommend rolling with high-powered instead of standard issue. You may as well get the extra damage and make you real dirty, real sloppy. Just get some sloppy steaks going on. Pour some water on those steaks. Get yourself a party going. But yeah, make sure you set whatever you want to be default toward the closest square, because that's what's going to automatically be kitted out on your gun when you spawn in a brand new match. The game doesn't tell you that, I don't know why. The game doesn't really tell you anything, it's funny. We used to have game manuals that were little booklets, you could use them for bathroom reading. But nowadays, we don't have manuals anymore. That was the game, not the stream, by the way. I'm getting a lot of lag in this match, actually. We used to have manuals, now we don't. And the games don't even have in-game manuals. It's great! It's fantastic! Why make a game manual when you have YouTubers, right?
They're attacking Alpha 2.
Poor bastards. They don't know the power of the PP. Speaking of which, we should be on the lookout for enemy vehicles. I want to show you guys the Buzz Lightyear arm. This PP's great. It's good stuff. I've been playing with it all day. And mark my words, you're going to be seeing everybody running with the PP in hand. You're not going to see a soul on the battlefield that's not gripping a PP firmly. Is that getting old yet? Get used to it, baby! Because this is going to be the meta for a while. Look at this, area denial. I fucking love that, actually. Like, genuinely, I think that's a great feature. These buildings are filled with more gameplay elements than I've seen in any other battlefield. So, there's a couple positives to this game. You got fire suppression systems in buildings. Yeah, it looks like the netcode issues are back, but we've got fire extinguishers, baby. Oh, God. I feel so bad for the developers at DICE. DICE has some world-class developers, they really do. They're fucking awesome. I've visited the DICE offices a couple times. I've been to DICE LA, I've been to DICE Stockholm. Every time I go there, I just talk shop with the devs, and they're great, man. So, the fact that DICE consistently has been disrespected by I don't know who. I'm guessing shareholders or somebody higher up in the business decision department. What a department that is. Screwing over gamers. Big time. For the last 20 years.
We have taken objective Alpha 3.
Battlefield moments, baby! Ah, shit, no! I should have Buzz Lightyeared him. Anyway, real talk, I think it's a damn shame that, DICE had the Battlefield 5 launch and fiasco. They had the Battlefront 2 launch and fiasco, and now Battlefield 2042. The developers deserve better, and they should have been able to finish this game. There's a rumor going around that... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can take down that jet. Oh, there he is. Damn, he's a little too far.
What's my password?
Oh, he's coming around. Star Command, this is Buzz Lightyear, requesting to give this jet a spicy enema. God damn, he's too far. But we've got a helicopter! That's also too far. Fuck. What the fuck? He was probably trying to shoot me since he spawned. Thank you for the reef. Oh my god. Oh, you dirty birdies. I can't believe it. They crawled up here with this beautiful bastard. Oh my god. This is starting to look like Grand Theft Auto Online. Anyway, at least they didn't use a helicopter. You know, now that we got these things that can climb walls, you don't need helicopters anymore for snipers to, you know, taxi service themselves. It's great. No waste of hover round. Actually, the hover rounds are sometimes more effective than the helicopters, so, you know, just be aware of the facts. Alright, I'm not seeing any, oh, shit! Ah, damn it! Get hover round, you dirty bastard! Oh, I fucking love this thing. Alright, I think we finally got an enemy helo. Let's see if we can, okay. Buzz Lightyear, this is Star Command. Spicy enema inbound. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if I actually hacked him, but he wasted his flares anyway, so we're good. Alright, great. Now let's hack him again, because this thing seems to not have a cooldown as far as I can tell. And, I think our buddy here needs another spicy enema.
They've captured all of Charlie.
Oh, see, he's smart. The best way to evade me is by gaining altitude. Don't worry about distance, worry about altitude.
Alpha 3.
Cheeky bastard. That's okay. Eventually, we'll run into pilots on the enemy team that operate like pilots on my team. To be fair, I'm using 2 little joysticks on a controller and there's no aim assist in the game. How are you gonna have crossplay where you're gonna have console players fighting against mouse and keyboard players and you're not gonna give them aim assist? I don't want aim assist, it's just that controllers are far inferior to PC, but the game is poorly optimized on PC, and with my 2080 Ti i9-7900X, I'm not getting a good frame rate. I'm getting too much stuttering for it to be enjoyable. So, here I am on console. Yeah, that's the state of that. I don't want aim assist. I would much rather have gyroscopic motion controls. I think it's better. Aim assist, you know, it just takes more control away from you. It's just necessary because controllers kind of suck. So if we had gyroscopic motion controls, we wouldn't need a handicap like aim assist to go toe-to-toe with mouse and keyboard. But unfortunately, no developer seems to want to work with gyroscopic motion controls. So we're stuck with aim assist. It sucks. Big time. Okay, we gotta find another way in. That is messy over there. Yo, Jacob Andrew! Thank you for that super chat. Massive G? More like massive PP. Actually, the PP-29 is a small gun, but it's got it where it counts, kid. The PP-29 puts bigger guns to shame. That should give all of you guys some hope out there. Yeah, all of you in this chat room specifically. It keeps saying hack complete, but half the time it's lying to me. I guess if the hack failed, it is technically complete. It wasn't successful, but it's done. Look, even the PP can't sustain a bush. You know, good bush, it's done. It's toast. Alright, let's fly the helicopter a little bit. Hopefully I don't have any Buzz Lightyears over here. So the helicopters are ridiculous. I'm curious to see what's going to be patched first. I'm really, really looking forward to this patch. Whenever that's going to be, because they haven't talked about that yet. Are they going to patch the hot seating? What I'm doing right now? Because this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm more deadly without a gunner. Me gunning by myself and flying by myself, it's more effective than if I had a gunner, because everyone seems to be terrible with vehicles except the enemy team. Look at this. Look at this. This gun is ridiculous, man. They nerfed the missiles so hard against infantry. Oh shit, that was a bird, my bad. Oh shit! That's the only bad thing, is that I can't really have a good reaction time with missiles. If that was one missile that was fired at me, I could have gained altitude, but since it was 2 players, only so much you can do there. Okay, I'm actually not seeing too many enemy helicopters. I probably should switch to C5. Hey, there we go!
Accessing the network!
Ah, damn it, he's already dead.
Keep me up for long.
Look at that beautiful tailspin.
Bravo sector now belongs to us.
Stuck the landing. One of the biggest problems I've been running into is the fact that I don't have any communication from the game on distances or location. Like, if an enemy's locking onto me, I don't know where they're locking on from. So I don't know where to go, where to evade. It's random. I gotta pick a direction and hope it's the right one. And then these helicopters.
What's my password?
Man, I'm getting no communication from the game on these helicopters. Like, is he in range? Is he out of range? Have I hacked him? I don't know. When it says hack complete, it's not actually complete. It's just telling me what I want to hear. I'm getting a little frustrated with that. Alright. Oh god, no. Oh no! I've got vehicles everywhere! Luckily I can hack these things. See, check this out. The tank is now hacked, which means if I had C5, I could run up to him and kill him. And he couldn't do anything about it except try to run me over. Or hop out of the tank and shoot me. But they don't seem to do that too much. Ironically, right now, with me running something that can disable the tank but not kill it, it's almost like there's classes in the game. But it's just because I'm running with a kit that can disable and kill helicopters. Bad luck, in other words. Those damn hover rounds, they're gonna get you every time.
We have captured all of Delta Sector.
Actually, I don't know, Smoking Bones. Speaking of Smoking Bones, Skull and Bones is apparently moving to beta soon? That's the most surprising news I've heard in a long time. But anyway, back to what you were saying, man. I actually wasn't really crazy about the trailer for this game. I thought it was kind of weird. Like, they were definitely appealing to what they thought fans wanted, which was a bunch of battlefield moments. You know, they had the Rendazook. Is that how you pronounce that? They had the Rendazook in the trailer, and they had music that just didn't seem to fit the vibe of the trailer at all. It was some weird remix. I mean, to be fair, every trailer's got a weird remix nowadays. Point is, I really think that they botched the marketing of this game. You know what? I'm gonna switch to C5 right now. There's too many tanks for us to take out. Let's give this a shot. But, yeah. I think they botched the marketing of this game. I was not excited about this at all. Until, ironically, I played the beta, and I actually really liked the beta. And I really like Release. I'm having a lot of fun with this despite all the problems, which is what makes it all the more frustrating for me. Because, are you kidding? Well, to be fair, the DMZ is a great gun at point-blank range, so. Still embarrassing that I had the drop on him while I was holding my pee-pee. I should have got those kills. I should have sprayed all over him and just cleaned up. I should have sprayed all over that room like a fuck! Like an American man in a public restroom. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't have specified American man, because that's the great unifier. No matter where you are in the world, men's restrooms, it's gonna be urine everywhere. On every possible surface, even on the ceiling. The toilet bowl, however, that's gonna be suspiciously void of urine, so, you know. At least one area is gonna be clean. Well, you can kind of customize your specialists, I guess, the clothing and stuff, but I don't think anybody thought this specialist system through, because I'm looking around for tanks right now. I'm not seeing any. Anyway, they didn't really think the specialist system through. So, there's a rumor, and again, this is a rumor, let me emphasize that. However, despite it being a rumor, I see a lot of traces. I see a lot of potential truth to this. I'm about to die. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hop in this thing and it's gonna protect me. Look at this. It can smash buildings. Is there anything this can't do? It can't withstand a rocket launcher when it's at 50% health. It's the only thing it can't do. So anyway, this baseless rumor that I think could possibly hold water goes like this. Originally, supposedly, this game was going to be a battle royale. And it makes a lot of sense when you look at the maps, you look at the specialists, you look at the amount of guns, you look at the slow rate of progression, you look at the fact that you have armor plates that you can put on your characters. A lot of the specialist abilities too kind of are battle royale flavored. Like there's one character, Angel. He's got this ability where he can call in a loadout. He can drop an ammo box, and he can use that ammo box to drop a loadout in on his position. That seems pretty useless in a Battlefield game because, I mean, you can customize your weapon on the fly already, which is in itself is kind of battle royale-y. And not only that, but in Battlefield, you're probably gonna die at some point, and you'll be able to swap your loadout then. How often are you gonna take the time to call in a loadout like it's a battle royale? Anyway, I can see it. I can kind of see where maybe this was a repurposed battle royale. That's an old rumor, and as this game has, you know, gone through beta and now been released, I think it might be on the money. So there's this big problem in the gaming industry where games are constantly being rebooted. Anthem was rebooted. It was in development for years and years, and then, like a year before release, they restarted development, and they had like no time to throw together the game that they gave us, which is one of the reasons why it kind of felt half-baked. It kind of was half-baked. Same thing happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. And Electronic Arts isn't the only publisher that has games constantly being restarted in development. Apparently, there's a rumor that Grand Theft Auto 6 was restarted in development. That terrifies the shit out of me because Red Dead Redemption 2 is like my favorite game ever, and I was really excited about GTA 6. So if that's true, then I'm a little bit scared. But, oh, they're always behind me. It's rule number one in Battlefield. I don't know. It could be true. I mean, thank God it didn't stay a battle royale, but I just wish this game had a real solid development timeline behind it. Because if it did, then we wouldn't be having these problems. It felt like they didn't have the confidence to make like one unified vision, and instead we've got like 3 or 4 pretty good but not all their visions.
All troops fall back. We've lost the battle.
I mean, think about it. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense that we have specialists in a Battlefield game? No.
I'm ready for round 2. Spectacular. Are you really surprised?
And then the squad placed. That's out of a battle royale, isn't it? So picture this, you're in a war, right? You're killing men and women that are potentially mothers and fathers, and you know, as soon as you're out of your skirmish or battle, you go, hey bros, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for round 2. What the fuck is this tone? It's like a line from an Apex Legends character, man. It's a war game. So frustrating. But, oh shit, look at that. We just unlocked the Scout. Scout helicopter's pretty fun. I think you unlock it at level 20. Well, I know you unlock it at level 20 now. We've got 5 more levels to go before we get Widowmaker. And yeah, let's hop back in. Because, I want to show you guys my meta. I want to show you the pee-pee spraying all over the enemy team, just humiliating them, dominating them. You nasty people. Clicking on a video with this title, disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, I know what you want to see. You want to see the meta, don't you? I'll show you my meta. All right. So check it out. The PP29 is... There's no other choice. There's no other choice. We're running with Rao, who's, in my opinion, one of the best specialists, and I'm going to show you why. If you don't like the vehicles in this game, because let's face it, the enemy team, they've got the good vehicles. We're stuck with our team's vehicles. And our team can't fly for shit, and they can't drive or even gunner. I'm shocked.
Hostiles attacking one of our
The people
objectives.
playing in early access in Battlefield 2042, they should be Battlefield veterans, but these are the worst tank pilots, the worst heli pilots that I've ever seen. They just suck. I'm not MLG, but good God. It's like they're from Roblox. All right, so check it out. I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer, actually.
Let's see what we can see.
Buzz Lightyear, contacting Star Command. Requesting spicy enema! Actually, this isn't an enema because we're not using a rocket.
Objective lost. We'll
Bastard!
retake it.
He's fast, but that's okay. We'll just hack him again. Hopefully he doesn't come around this way. See, the beautiful thing about this guy is you're an engineer and a recon at the same time. Normally, you wouldn't think... He's looking at me, isn't he? Fuck! Normally, you wouldn't think that, you would possess the power to disable a tank and kill it with the same guy, but you can. And you will. Oh, fuck. You know what? You just hop on top. Hop on top.
We just lost an objective.
God damn it! I tried to suicide myself and it didn't work out.
We got Sector Alpha.
Alright.
Objective to the enemy.
Let's check out the peepee.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
This thing's great. Like, seriously, it holds an unbelievable amount of ammunition. It's... Let me break down what makes the peepee so fantastic. Alright, you've got 54 rounds in this bad boy. He's more accurate at range than a DMR. He's more accurate than any gun in the game right now, as far as I can tell, because I don't know if it's hit scan, I don't know if it's netcode, I don't know what the hell's going on with the rest of the guns, but if you've been playing this game, you've probably noticed the assault rifles feel whack. The LMGs, everything feels whack. I've shown you guys a couple of clips already of... I mean, you can just go on the 2042 subreddit or social media. There's hundreds of videos of people at point-blank range firing at somebody with an assault rifle, and nothing's happening. What was he using? AK-24. Interesting.
Do not come to me!
We now occupy Sector Charlie.
Anyway, this is the way you want to go. I'm gonna try putting a scope on him as a test, because some people are saying that scopes are making the bloom worse. People are mainly talking about DMRs when they're referencing that problem, so I don't know if it affects SMGs. In fact, let's just put it on right now. I gotta say though, I do really like the lighting system in this game. Oh my god. God damn it, they keep getting the drop on me. Hey, look at that. I think that guy's running with the Ultimate Edition. He's got a gold skull. PP-29! There it is! He's got it! That's what he killed me with. Makes sense.
Hacking local systems. Bingo.
Oh, fuck. I forgot I got C5. God damn it!
Staging attack on Bravo 1.
It's funny that I'm getting frustrated that I don't have the AA cannon. 2 battlefields ago, 3 battlefields ago, because, you know, they didn't have, you weren't able to hack vehicles back in World War I. Anyway, we wouldn't have had, both of those pieces of equipment in one kit anyway. I'm getting spoiled. Is the day 1 patch confirmed? I don't know. Chat room, have you seen something that I haven't? Because I follow the Battlefield Twitter. I've been following the 2042 subreddit, and I just haven't seen anything about a patch coming on the 19th. I've seen the developers tweeting and talking about, you know, acknowledging problems with the game. But I haven't seen anything acknowledging, like, when we're gonna be seeing the patch.
One of our objectives is under attack. They've taken control of an objective.
Does any gun sound in the game make you feel frustrated or motivated? This gun. And the answer is both. Just depends. Oh, if I'm the one firing it. God damn it.
Both sectors are now under our control.
Every fucking time they're behind me. Oh, it's McKay. Look at that. He's got a grapple. Yeah, this area is swarming. Swarming. What the hell was that? Did you see that? Oh, I see. He was firing a 40 mil volley at him. That's what was going on. Yo, visibility in modern games is insane. We've got rain, we've got wind, foliage is blowing around. We got these really shadowy areas. It's tough. I've got like 10 different things obfuscating my my field of view.
Hostiles are taking it.
God damn it! Same guy using the PP-29. He's using high power too. High power's good. Highly recommend it. It's totally worth the trade-offs right now. Oh, that slippery bastard. All right, we got an enemy helicopter. You know what that means? Star Command, this is Buzz Lightyear. Requesting permission for an enema. Can't believe he's not gaining altitude. All right, he's hacked, which means he... God damn it, I forgot I don't have AA. Well, anyway, this is the point where I would fire my AA at him because all of his systems are disabled. The only thing he can do is fly. He can't shoot. He can't use flares. He can't do anything for like 15 seconds, I want to say, 10 seconds. And I don't have a cooldown on my Buzz Lightyear arm. I can use it rapid fire if I want to. You can disable any vehicle in the game. You can also hack enemies. If you hack an enemy and shoot him, it'll reveal all other hostiles within a specific proximity, which is pretty useful.
Need a transport delivered to my marker.
Yeah, running this guy is a great idea because you can get dirty multi-kills against transport helicopters. If you're firing at a full bird and you disable them, there's not much they can do because they're a little slower than the other helicopters, the Scout and the Assault, and it's a little harder for them to pick up altitude quickly. So, keep that in mind.
They have Sector Delta. The forces now occupy Alpha 1.
How romantic, we both killed each other. There's probably going to be a day one patch. I don't know what they're going to be the day one patch is probably already made though, so depending on what they think is wrong with the game, who knows what we're going to be getting in that patch. I don't know if it's going to be...
Control most sectors.
I'm assuming it's probably going to fix the crashes for Xbox One Series X. I'm pretty sure both are crashing, One and Series. I'm crashing for sure. I haven't had too many, but it's a problem. My FPS is pretty good, except for occasional hitches, which I usually get on Hourglass. The sand map is, so far, one of the hardest maps to run in the game. Because that's the one that's guaranteed gonna hitch on me. And rubber band. And have the netcode issues. Although, Kaleidoscope is the map where I'm almost guaranteed to get invincible enemies that you literally can't kill. So, you know, it's a trade-off. This game's like a good oh, fuck. This game's like a good Chinese meal, you know? With the sweet and the sour. Expanding on that analogy, I'll smile with delight. That's the sweet. As the enemies run for their fucking life from my PP. And of course, that's the sour. First guy I've seen running with a shotgun.
Bravo 2 is one of our active targets.
Good choice. Shotgun's not liable to miss, considering the current issues.
You're taking control of Sector Bravo.
Okay, so my helicopter strategy is I'm gonna be hot seating it, of course. Oh, fuck, I've got a gunner. That sucks. Well, my plan was I was going to be at a high altitude. So if I get a lock on, I can bail and get out of range as quickly as possible. I don't know if this guy is any good at using the gunnery position, but even at this height, at this altitude, he should be able to get kills just fine. So I'm going to be watching for any potential assists that I... Okay. Whoa. Wait a second. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we're out of range. Wait, what? At this height, we're not out of range yet? Are you kidding me? Additionally, I think somebody's rolling with anti-armor, which is smart. I've been trying to unlock the anti-armor for the LMG because that is really going to make that gun a beast. So often I find vehicles that are close, and I could push them over the edge if I had just a little bit of damage I could deal to them. But even at low health like this, I don't think normal caliber ammunition can hurt vehicles. I know low caliber ammunition can't hurt vehicles if they're at max health or close to it, but I just don't know about severely critically wounded vehicles. I haven't done any testing with that. Actually, that's kind of funny. I don't know if this is what you're referencing, but
Support drop ready to deliver.
the movements, people were complaining about the movement speed in the beta. They're complaining that it was way too fast. And I find that hilarious because, as it turns out, we got official comments from DICE. That people just were they're imagining things because the movement speed was exactly the same as like Battlefield 4. So you can't always trust people. You can't always trust criticisms because oftentimes, this is why I am really nervous when developers start listening to YouTubers big time, because, you know, YouTubers often are not game developers. They often don't know what they're talking about. Don't quote me on that! But, yeah, turns out everybody that hopped on that movement bandwagon was dead wrong, and they didn't know what they were talking about. So that's kind of funny. Although I don't necessarily blame people for thinking that, because these maps are huge. Like, really big. And you need to use vehicles to traverse them at an adequate speed. So, I could see them having increased movement speed, but they didn't. They didn't.
Sector Alpha now secure.
What is this, a vehicle? Yeah, it's a vehicle, alright. What kind of vehicle is this? Oh, it's a tank. Damn fool. He's using a heavy machine gun against me. You just gave your position away, buddy.
Taken by hostile. Got to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a Wildcat there, too. Unless that was a Wildcat shooting at me the whole time. It looked like a tank. It could have been a Wildcat, but I should have been dead already if it was. PP-29 again. I told you, everybody's gonna be using this thing.
Stay back!
Everybody. The funny thing is, even though everyone's using it now, so is it really a meta anymore? It's the game. It's vanilla Battlefield 2042 at this point, but it's still worth using because it just feels so much better. You're gonna be amazed if you've never used the PP. If you've never used it before, try it. You'll be shocked at how good it feels.
Look right!
Jokes aside, it's night and day. You're gonna be possibly mad at the difference between that and every other gun. It actually feels like it's working normally. RNG gone. Control restored.
Hostiles attacking Bravo 1.
Stay away!
Just lost an
I thought the
objective.
guy in front of me was the one that killed me. Alright, I'm gonna try to head after this tank.
Give me a second! Brute force!
And this hacking tool is so weird. Alright, let's see if we can use this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And he's hacked! Beautiful. Now he can't do anything against us. For how long? I've got no
Enemy
idea.
has secured Sector Bravo.
Oh shit. It's so dark. I'm surprised there's not night vision or thermals or something. Is there even a thermal scope?
Our forces have taken an objective.
Beautiful. Does he see me? No. No, he doesn't. I need to stop chasing these guys with other vehicle, though. It's really stupid. Actually, I bet he's gonna keep running from this helicopter. We might just be able to try and meet him where he's going to be instead of chasing after where he used to be. Ah, he's dead. What's wrong with Unreal? Nothing's wrong with Unreal. Unreal Tournament's great. The only thing wrong with Unreal Tournament is Fortnite because it killed Unreal Tournament 4. Unreal Tournament 4 is dead thanks to Fortnite's success. Epic has completely abandoned it, and it's a shame because we don't have any good arena shooters. Actually, I consider Halo to be... What the fuck?
Control of an objective.
I hit an invisible wall somewhere here. Oh, there it is.
Hostiles have seized Alpha 2.
What? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god, what the fuck was that? It's a portal to another dimension. Oh my god. Yo, this is like that Titanfall 2 campaign mission where, you know, time and reality is distorted. We were in two different places at once. Weird. Wild. Battlefield 2042, an experience you'll have to play to believe.
Enemy forces control Sector Charlie.
Truly, you'll never find a game more 2042 than Battlefield 2042. Because at the rate we're going, this is going to be the polish of every single game release. In the year 2042, no game will release in a state more polished than this. DICE is just going for authenticity. PP-29? No. He had a skill, a weapon far more powerful. Observation. Safest vehicle in the game, baby. Nothing's getting through this.
They're down to the last of their attack force. Not much left to fight with. One last push.
What games am I looking forward to next year? Well, there's a rumor that we're going to be getting Starfield next year. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm excited. Bethesda games are glitchy as hell, but god damn it, I love them. I love this game. That should tell you my weakness to glitches, or games with glitches. Stupid, sexy, glitchy games. Look, I don't want to be this way. I was dropped on my head when I was a kid, and now I love Battlefield 2042, unironically. Unironically. I'm having fun. That's the crazy thing. I'm having fun. So much fun. Was he using? That was the LMG, and I think he was using armor-piercing rounds because I saw some. I saw a little bit of AOE that I remember seeing in the beta. That might be the same guy that was shooting holes in my helicopter, turning it into Swiss cheese. Now he turned me into street meat. Got ourselves a deli going on. Oh, wait. That guy's much closer. Check this out. Bam! And what the fuck?
We don't stop them, we'll take every sector.
And bam! Fuck yeah! Star Command, this is Buzz Lightyear, wrecking the enemy's shit.
All hostiles retreating. You've earned your rep today, Notepads.
Alright. We've been screwing around too much. Let's take a quick look at my loadout. And please skip this. Please let me skip this.
Spectacular.
Let me skip, please. Alright, anyway. We'll take a look at the loadout. I'll explain to you what I'm using in my kit. And, let's see if we can embarrass the enemy team. Playtime's over. The name's Nukem. Duke Nukem. And I've got a meta that'll wreck the enemy's shit. Check it out. You got Rao. He's recon and engineer in one kit. His cyber warfare suite allows you to disable enemy helicopters and tanks. And then you move in with your beautiful C5 explosive. Or you move in with the AA. You're on the PP-29 with high power. This is the first unlock you get, I think. High power lowers your handling, but it's an SMG. You've already got great handling. And that's pretty much it. You can use this thing vanilla. You unlock this at level... It's not something you get from the beginning. You gotta work for it. Okay, it's not telling me what level it is anymore. It was glitched for a while, but I think it's like level 15, so it's not too far out. It's not like Pike. That's the other specialist you might want to consider using. She's got wall hacks, you know. She's Widowmaker, basically. But you don't get her until level 25. Rao you get from the start, and like I said, he's got what used to be Recon class, what used to be Engineer class in one. So, it's kind of silly. Now, this match, we're not going to be focusing on anything specific. If we have a chance to use Rao's Buzz Lightyear arm, we're going to use it, but otherwise we're just going to play it normally. And we're going to be hands firmly on our SMG-29 the whole time. You thought I was going to say PP, didn't you? Yeah, well, our hands are going to be on that too. We're going to be playing pocket pool all over this map. Reading the chat room. Is there aim? It depends. Me? No. I'm a stormtrooper. And I'm playing with joysticks on a console. Is there aim for me? No, there isn't. But on the other hand, PC is not in a great place either. You guys have probably already heard about PC performance. I've already told you about my personal performance, but here's what you may not have heard about. Nvidia said that they're working on rolling out a couple of drivers that are going to help games like Call of Duty Vanguard, but in particular, apparently, Battlefield 2042. So hopefully whenever Nvidia rolls out those drivers, I'm imagining those drivers are going to roll out on the 19th alongside a potential day one patch for this game, and I'm thinking that's going to fix PC performance. Maybe it'll fix console performance as well, but as it stands right now, I've tried playing on PC, it's just... I don't have a 3090, alright? I've got a low-end rig, I've got a 2080 Ti, I've got a 7900X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, NVMe SSD. I got a low-end rig. I gotta wait until they patch it, because with the stuttering that I was having, it just wasn't enjoyable to play. So, I'm playing on console. And there's no aim assist on console, which is why I would recommend you guys turn crossplay off if you're on console, because some people are under this disillusion. I think the game froze. I'm gonna have to restart it. Hey, check it out. I want to see how quickly these next-gen consoles can get us from dashboard into a game. And go! The big selling point of these next-gen consoles is the NVMe SSD. That's what allows things like quick resume. That's what allows bigger open worlds. That's why the next Spider-Man that's coming out, you're going to be able to swing a lot faster. It's not because Spidey's taking steroids, it's because they can load the world faster thanks to the SSD. That's also how you got quick resume. In fact, check it out. We're running Battlefield right now. Look at this. See the upper right-hand corner? Quick resume. This is fucking cool. I have unplugged my Series X. Look at that! I have unplugged my Xbox Series X from power. All right? From power. It was dead. And it still remembers exactly where I was in Forza Horizon 5. And Battlefield 2042 also supports quick resume. It's not that useful with Battlefield because it's multiplayer, but still, it's a great feature. By the way, it's a bad time to be a PC player right now. Which is ironic because objectively, PC is as good as it gets. But Forza Horizon 5, I don't know if you guys saw my last stream on that. God damn it, Battlefield. I don't know if you saw my last stream on Forza Horizon 5, but I was having real problems with drifting. And I thought it was me. I always default to thinking it's me. I never think it's the game. Because it used to be that it wasn't the game. But nowadays, we're getting unfinished games. Anyway, Forza Horizon 5 is a great game, but just like Battlefield, the PC version, it's got a lot of problems. After that Forza stream, where I had problems drifting, I played on Xbox. And guess what? I didn't have any of those issues. I didn't have any of those problems. Because it turns out the PC version has some built-in latency for some people with certain hardware configs. And the Xbox version looked better, handled better, and I didn't have any latency problems. Even though my computer's like a $2,000 computer. My $500 Xbox got better optimization, so yeah. It kind of sucks. Hey, it's the map where we can climb up the skyscraper and a hover round. Another thing is, I've rarely been able to find a match where I'm joining from the beginning of the game. I mean, we're basically at the beginning, but
Stop the US forces from conquering
I don't know what it
every
is.
sector.
I don't know if there's not that many people playing.
Alpha sector
Chat room,
is
how
out.
many of you guys have pre-ordered the game or bought the game? I'm kind of curious. Don't say if you've canceled your pre-order, and don't say if you're playing the trial, because that's just going to muddy it up. I just want to see who's actually bought the game right now. Do you think the game is worth $90? I'm going to be honest, no. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm not going to suggest that someone else tries this. I'm not going to suggest someone else pays extra for this. Get the 10-hour trial and wait for the 19th. So, for those guys that don't know, the game doesn't tell you this. Whichever block you have closest to the center blocks, those are going to be your defaults. So if you want your gun to load up in every new match with a specific loadout, that's what you need to configure to do that. They've got these long-ass loading screens putting you into a match. Why don't they have tips? Here's a tip. In the settings UI, when a button is grayed out, it's selected. That option is selected. When a button is teal, that option is off. How about that? Because that's really confusing to me. I need a tutorial for the UI. I sound like such a grumpy boomer. I'm sorry. I still maintain that this has the potential to be one of the best Battlefields. Like, period. What the hell is this?
They've just taken Delta Sector.
If they fix these problems, if they revamp some of these gameplay systems that they have in place, it's a good foundation that they've got here. The graphics engine looks great. It's not going to look too good in a live stream because of YouTube compression, but it really does look good. Not too many people, well, decent amount of people bought it, but the thing is, this is a Battlefield live stream, so. Bunch of people pre-ordered in the comments. Interesting. Are you playing at 4K or 1440p? So, on the Xbox Series X, I don't know if it's running at native 4K. I'm almost positive it's not. In fact, I'm going to say it's not because I'd be able to tell. Everybody says you can't tell the difference between 4K and 1440p. I don't know what they're talking about. To be fair, I'm a slut for graphics. I'm an absolute whore for visual fidelity. That's my thing. I can instantly tell the difference between 4K and 1440p. I can tell the difference between 4K checkerboard and native 4K. It's a curse! I'm a pixel popper. Pixel peeper, my bad.
Get back!
Alright,
Old light!
enough fooling around. Let's focus.
We have control of Bravo sector.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Sectors on the battlefield.
And you know what? I'm just gonna eat some ass. While holding my pee-pee. My PP-29 is the most powerful gun in the game. It may not be the biggest. It's an SMG. But
You know what? I just realized that sometimes Duke Nukem can sound like Donald Trump. Oh no. Not the Duke! Not the Duke! Does anybody even know Duke Nukem anymore? I can't believe Duke Nukem's not in Fortnite. When I do Duke Nukem impressions, what do you guys think it is that don't know Duke Nukem? Maybe you just think he's like I'm just doing like a generic 80s action lug, which is basically Duke Nukem. So, you know, that'd be kind of accurate. Is it on purpose that it's not specifying where the enemies are on the mini-map? Because in Halo, it usually specifies if they're above or below you, but Halo's more arcadey than Battlefield, so. I just can't tell what features they forgot and what features they omitted on purpose. And what features are currently glitched, but in the game, like aim assist. It's very tricksy.
Let's see what we can see. I got it.
At least it takes a long time to hack these vehicles, you know? I have no cooldown, so I can do it as much as I want. Fuck! God damn it! I can do it as much as I want, but it does take a while.
Stay away!
So it's not completely broken in that sense.
They're drawing on reinforcements.
Really? You're liking the wingsuit? Interesting. I haven't used the wingsuit that much because I used it once or twice and it felt a little glitchy to me, so that kind of turned me off of it. But occasionally I see people swinging around with it and it looks kind of fun. It's a little just cause-y, which I like. Bollywood action. The thing is, oh fuck. The thing is, the wingsuit to me feels like something that should be an optional accessory for any operator that wants it.
Keep away from me!
That should be a gadget, not a specialist. There wouldn't be a wingsuit class. I think? Would there be? See, the grappling hook, I could see that being class specific, but the wingsuit, I think anybody could roll with that. Although, something that is kind of tricky about the wingsuit is that you can use it to, It's ironic, because this is already a problem in this game, but I was gonna say, like in another Battlefield, a reason why you may not want the wingsuit for every class is because Engineer could just wingsuit on top of a tank and plant some C4 on it. But everybody has C5. Wonder how far I can parachute. I'm considering going after that tank, but you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
US forces have
Oh yeah, we can make up this distance. Can I hack? Oh, I can hack from midair. Right? Can I? I can. Great. Well, I'm not going to be able to get close enough to him, so let's just forget about that. Oh shit, what grappling hook was in an old Battlefield what old Battlefield expansion was the grappling hook in? I actually don't think the grappling hook's a problem. It's got a pretty limited range. It's not that fast, so you can definitely shoot somebody that's grappling. That's not a problem.
Nailed it!
It's not like Titanfall. I mean, you can definitely grapple whip, but again, you're not going at a high speed, so. And people are already using helicopters to get in tricky places anyway. So at least they're not wasting a helicopter if they're using the grappling hook. It's good for the environment.
Our enemies control Alpha Sector.
It was Battlefield 2 Special Forces. That makes sense.
An objective is under siege.
That makes sense. That's what I was gonna guess. Battlefield 2 had some fun expansions. Every expansion was themed around a specific sort of operation, you know? You had Spec Ops, you had Night Ops? Man, this PP-29 is ridiculous. It's easy for me to get distracted, but trust me, this PP-29 really rips.
US forces from conquering every sector.
Look at my live streams like a podcast. That's basically how I view it. It's not really a let's play. It's a podcast set to murder. You know what? That's a great idea. Battlefield Hardline is perfect for Portal. Because it's a spin-off game that doesn't... It feels like an expansion. The concept, I mean. I like Battlefield Hardline, but it kind of feels like an expansion sort of a thing. A fun, separate mode. And it's perfect for Portal. You're totally right about that. Visually, it looks really good. I don't know exactly how difficult it would be for them to bring over some of the weapons, but they wouldn't have to do too much, I would think. Here's the thing about game development.
We have secured Alpha
The easy part of it is no part of it is easy.
We control most sectors on the battle.
What a stupid sentence.
One of our objectives.
You know what I'm gonna do? Pop smoke. Bam.
Ready?
Disorient the bastards.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I swear they intentionally designed this foliage blowing around to look like people running around. The way the leaves group and kind of bob back and forth, it looks like a soldier sprinting. It gets me every time. I'm not complaining. I actually like that feature, because it has the weather bring like gameplay effects instead of just being a cool looking visual effect. I also appreciate the area denial for... God damn, I wish I was using a mouse and keyboard right now. I also appreciate the area denial for vehicles that the tornado brings in. The only thing is, I wasn't expecting that... Oh, shit! Fuck! I wasn't expecting that every map was gonna have the tornado. I thought every map with weather effects was gonna have something different, and they do have different variations, like the... what is it? Breakaway? Hourglass. Hourglass has a sandstorm with a tornado, where this has a storm with a tornado. I just didn't realize it was all going to be tornadoes. Yeah, I know, it's really dark. Let me double check, make sure I don't have any filters on.
moins 3 minutes avant le démarrage de la séquence de lancement.
Yeah, I don't think I do. No, I don't. So, I think the game's really dark too. I think it's better if you're running with HDR, but you can't live stream with HDR. So, this is what the game looks like in SDR, and there's a brightness slider, but the problem is if you raise the brightness, it's going to blow out the features. Any bright areas are going to be blown out, and you're going to lose detail, and it looks ugly. But it's supposed to be really dark because of the storm. That being said, I'm kind of straining my eyes in some of these areas trying to... Because, fuck! I'm straining my eyes in some of these areas trying to look for enemies because it's already really windy, and it's dark, and it's raining, and I feel like I'm 60 years old just trying to spot these things.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
I've never really seen the argument of people saying game text is getting too small, or I can't see these people in Call of Duty because the camouflage works too well. But thanks to the weather effects in this game, I'm actually kind of understanding those arguments that people were putting out. I get a mini heart attack whenever pilots go down low, because I think that they abandoned the plane. I mean, helicopter. And he didn't abandon the helicopter, but you know what? I wish he did, because if he did, I could have taken the pilot seat. This game has the worst pilots I've ever seen. They're so bad. They're fucking terrible.
Attention. C'est moins 60 secondes avant le démarrage de la séquence de lancement.
Objective secure.
It feels like they're throwing the match on purpose whenever I see anybody on my team flying a helicopter. It's like they're just doing it for shits and giggles. God damn it.
We lost control of one of our objectives.
They're starting to turn this match.
The enemy has taken Delta 2.
I think I've been playing a little too much 2042. My brain's getting fried. I haven't flown this since beta, so I'm really curious to see how it feels. People say it still feels great. Oh yeah, this has anti-infantry. This is the only helicopter that has anti-infantry by default, without having to unlock anything. Assault helicopters like the Apache right there, they have... I'm not using missiles, you fool! Anyway, they have anti-infantry missiles you can unlock. But that takes some time. You need a couple hundred kills. Yeah, these are great against helicopters. I hate the anti-air missiles currently. Alright, that's not accurate. I really don't like the anti-air missiles in helicopters. They're loose, they're squirrely. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That was close. They don't seem to be working that well right now. I don't know what anti-infantry missiles are like, but currently, helicopter versus helicopter combat is just really annoying. And I much prefer fighting a helicopter in the scout chopper. I'll take this thing any day over an Apache. Look how fucking cool that is, man. He just called in a... I'm gonna turn the radio off. It's not working. I'm pressing up. There we go. Weird. I'm all distracted. Anyway, this thing's a helicopter killer. That's what I was trying to say with many words. Highly recommend trying it out once you unlock it at level 20. Handling's not great compared to the Apache, though.
We have secured Alpha Sector.
Initiating assault on Delta 1.
It's alright, but it's harder to maintain pitch. I think one of the helicopters is bugged. The Russian assault helicopter, it's almost impossible to maintain pitch on that thing. But with the Apache, oh fuck. Fuck! I forgot I wasn't in an assault helicopter and muscle memory kicked in, so I suicided myself like an idiot. Fool of a toque!
They have complete control of Echo Sector.
No, the graphics are great. You know, I've said this before, but YouTube, YouTube is YouTube. It's got the worst compression I've seen in... Daily Motion has better compression. What is Daily Motion nowadays? I remember...
Back in the Dark Ages, years ago, in the ancient times,
Some fools actually thought Daily Motion was going to overtake YouTube. Twitch has got better compression. The game looks great if you're playing it in person on HDR 4K TVs.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
And it looks way better on console than it did in beta. In beta, it looked really bad. And it ran really poorly. I was actually shocked when my girlfriend, because she woke up early, she's a big Battlefield fan. She woke up early and started playing the beta on PS5, and I walked in and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No way. And then I downloaded the beta on PC, and I was like, oh, it looks great on PC. Okay, that's something.
Do not come to me!
And now it's the opposite.
Has been seized by hostiles.
Weird. I guess they just wanted to be fair, you know? Let both sides feel the good life. Summit? Look, man, you're not wrong. So the problem is, if you're gonna be, like, giving criticism to developers, the 2042 subreddit, I agree with most of the people there. I think the 2042 subreddit, their criticisms are pretty on point. But there's a couple of loud types of people on that subreddit, and they're just not helping things.
They've occupied Charlie Sector.
They're the type, it's like bad actors. Those are the type of people that are gonna make all the good criticism get drowned out by all the bad criticism. And it's really unfortunate. Because players will have some good criticism on a really, like, glaring issue. And then all the people that I'm assuming don't really care about the game are going to come in and start typing these, typing a thesis while using a thesaurus to make sure every word is dripping with venom. Fuck, 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 fuck. God damn it! Look, typing up your criticism like your Garth Marenghi isn't gonna make the criticism any more legible, alright? Just give some normal-ass criticism as if you were one of the QA testers, and that's all that needs to be done. Being a baby about it, it's not gonna help anything. Man, I don't know what it is. I feel like my brain's getting fried here, but visually right now, my eyes are kind of glazing over. I think I've been playing this game too much since the... When did this come out? I don't remember. 14th? 12th? I will say this is one of the hardest maps to play on, just from an exhaustion standpoint, because I didn't even realize there's an enemy. There's too much obfuscation. I like the weather effects, but every time I play Orbital, I'm getting these weather effects, and it's always a bad storm. You know, full wind, full darkness, full rain. There's not even a tornado here. It's a little bit miserable when it happens every time.
We have captured
It's like
Alpha
Siege of Shanghai, except it makes your eyeballs tired. Oh wait, we got a hostile here, I bet.
Alpha 1 has been attacked by US forces.
I think they increased the weather effects from the beta. Oh, sweet relief. I can't wait to get into a different map. I like the map, but enough's enough.
This battle is won.
Oh,
That's
God.
what you want.
That was exhausting. Oh. Oh, my God. I did not have fun that match.
Enjoy these moments when they come. I told you to keep up.
Yeah, Angel does it again.
Okay. Let's see if we can get into Hourglass or something. Kaleidoscope. I'll take anything. Does the rocket not take off? Not every time. If it takes off, it's oh my God, look at all the unlocks we got. If it takes off, it's usually in the middle of the match. And it's mainly visual, it doesn't really change much. It's not like Siege of Shanghai where it... Actually, I think the rocket can explode, and I think that adds some debris, so that changes things a little bit. Okay, what do we got? Let's swap this out for this, and let's move this up to the default. Remember, default position is the closest square. You know what, let's put a skin on it. I guess we got our, one of our prestige skins. It's amazing. Every single button in this game, like, pressing Y to customize your solo and co-op settings, and X to watch the tutorial. I would think it's X to customize. Usually X is always the customization button. Y should be the tutorial. You gotta reach for that button. I know that's small, but whatever. It's annoying. All right, Hourglass, here we go. I'm gonna grab some water, I'm gonna refresh myself. Let's have some fun. No sandstorms, please. No sandstorms, for God's sake.
Squad is ready for deployment.
I think that might be the slowest pan I've seen. Rubber boots in motion. Bearing set. Helium mix optimal.
Anybody get that reference? I'm watching the chat. I'm watching to see how much of a gamer you guys are. How much of it? I'm gamer gatekeeping with voice line references. It's a new low.
So predictable.
Oh, damn. Quite the cruel world. Thank you for that super chat, but what does it mean? It's so cryptic, it's a drooling face. Oh. Oh, it's the pee-pee I'm using, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm spraying it all over the place, and people are loving it, man. Everybody's spraying their pee-pees all over the place. This game is all about the pee-pees. You heard it here. First thing people do when they get a hold of Battlefield 2042 is grab a pee-pee. I fucking love the look of this map. I'm a big fan of this. Hourglass is... What the fuck? What the
Allied
fuck?
forces attacking Alpha 1.
Logitech in 2042? Future performance?
Sector Alpha under control.
Oh... Oh, I haven't seen that before. Wow, okay.
Our forces control both
You guys got the reference. Metro? It's not Metro. Get out of the board thing. It's Red Alert 2. GE player. Of course you got it. You're an OG. GE, more like OG. There's ads in this game. So... We don't have a campaign. The game is obviously not quite finished. I love this game, but it's not done. It's not done. That's just the truth of it. And there's ads. And they're taking like $90 to $100 from us for the privilege of playing early when it's kind of broken right now, and there's ads in the... Whoa, wait a second. Okay, I think that's a fake ad. Good. And let's wait here. Sorry, team. I gotta watch the ads. Is this real? Day song. Looks like spyware. I hope that's not real. I'm guessing that's fake. MacArthur. Okay, good. I think that's fake. The thing is, they can update these, so you might be seeing Ghostbusters 2. Okay, good. Another fake ad. I swear to God, there was a Logitech ad there too, and it was different from the other one. The last time we had ads in a Battlefield game was, ironically, 2142, and there was quite a lot of... Oh, no. That was like 4 AI That's another AI player. And wait, whoa, wait a second. Did I join an AI match on accident? Son of a bitch! Fuck! I forgot I was still in, I was showing you guys how annoying the UI was, and I forgot I was still in, co-op mode. You can play co-op if you want to. You can play solo. You can leave your friends behind. You can dance. Okay, I screwed up the lyrics, but there's a solo mode and there's a co-op mode, but you've got to be online even if you want to play co-op. So, look, I've been playing this game for hours every day. You'll excuse the minor brain farts. Solo is online only. There's no offline with bots, which is a bit of a shame, but that's, you know, that's par for the course nowadays. That's not just EA. Can you play Call of Duty Vanguard offline with bots? So-op. Yeah. Not gonna live... I was gonna say, not gonna live me down. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Hey, this is a good map. Great. I'm excited about this one.
His squad is looking sharp.
This Allied agricultural research facility in Egypt is vital to global food production. The US plans to strong-arm the local government into handing over control to them. We cannot allow this. A navalized infantry force is en route to the facility. You must stop the Americans from claiming it. The battle is in your hands.
I mean, you gotta admit, this map's gorgeous. This is beautiful. Contrary to what you might think, not all these maps are similar in size. A lot of these maps, I mean, they're all huge, but some of these maps are enormous, positively enormous. Wait, I thought I locked in the tank. You just rolled off the cargo bay like they're wearing Heelys. Yeah, That's the level of piloting you can expect out of this game. Yeah, just great. Oh yeah, sure. Act like you were landing for us. Okay. Yeah, nice save, buddy. This game had the potential to be so fucking cool. Now I just hope that they're able to make it cool. I'm the weirdest story to come out of this game. The type of player that wasn't excited for it, played the beta, somehow loved the beta, got excited for it, and now is somewhat disappointed about the release. Well, not somewhat. There's big problems with it. Fuck. Ironic. I got sniped by that guy instead of the guy that was 2 feet behind me and 2 feet in front of me.
Get back! I'll be on land!
Alright, we're gonna give this one our all. I got a little sleepy during Orbital. You'll forgive me if you're familiar with Orbital. But we got 128 players. I believe this is the biggest map in the game. We got the PP. Let's just kick some ass.
Cause we're all out of bubble gum.
Oh shit. They got the hover vehicle. Well, we're screwed. Did you see those shockwaves? That was beautiful. Really solid foundation here. If they opened up mods for 2042, not just for Portal, but for 2042 base, I think the community could fix this game pretty quickly, and we'd have something really special. Imagine this game with Arma's level of customizability, you know? Like Battlefield Linux. How about that? I like it.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
The smoke effects, the particle effects, top notch, top the line. I'm just happy to be back in modern combat. Everybody's standing up here, they don't know what to do. Oh fuck, snipers. God damn this rubber banding. God damn this rubber banding, there's no God here. Dice, please smite this rubber banding. It is kind of ironic that we've got 128 players, literally double any other Battlefield game, and they doubled the size of the maps along with it, so it still feels like 64 players. I'm not opposed to big maps, but it is kind of strange that they made every map enormous. Maybe 2 of them. Maybe 2 out of the maps that we got. But we don't even have Team Deathmatch as a game mode for launch, which is kind of weird. I wonder if it's because DICE looked at player counts for all the game modes of like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 and 4 and decided, alright, let's cut the fat with a... Oh, you know what? I bet it's because there's 128 players. They probably want to make absolutely sure that it's easy to find a match, even though there's 128 players, which is, you know, that's why they have AI in the game, because it might be kind of hard to fill. MAG was a game with hundreds of players per match, and it was kind of hard to fill those matches with humans.
We have captured all of Delta Sector.
I get so nervous it feels like I'm in a battle royale, because if you don't have a vehicle on you, I could call one in, but that would give my position away. If you don't have a vehicle on you, do a lot of running. And the anticipation just builds up, like, when am I gonna see an enemy? I'm so nervous. I don't want to fuck it up. It's been so long since I've seen another soul. Good looking rocks, though. I'm getting some bad rubber banding. If you're seeing stuttering, it's not the stream. The stream's fine, it's the game.
U.S. forces from conquering every sector. We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
Oh, fuck yeah, they got some vehicles in there. Alright. What the hell was that? Oh. Oh, God. Look how pin accurate these guns are. This, let me elaborate. This gun is pin accurate.
Occupation of Bravo sector.
So I used this gun for the first time today. I played like a match before I streamed to test it out. I was blown away. It was a night and day difference between every other gun I've used, which I've used the DM7, the DMR after the DM7, the AK, and the M5. Out of all those guns, the M5 was my favorite because it's the most manageable. But despite that being an assault rifle, I was nervous to use any SMG because I was thinking to myself, that shadow looks, well, okay, that's ironic. I was gonna say this shadow looks great. Like, I really love the animations of the game. I love the shadows. It does look fucking fantastic. However, look at this. Look at this. Wait, never mind. There's some pistol where you're holding it up, but the animation doesn't reflect that in your shadow, so it's kind of, you know, X-Files-y. But I wasn't going to use an SMG because I thought, if I can't hit things at medium range because of bloom and netcode issues with an assault rifle, what the hell am I going to be doing with an SMG? I'm not going to be able to hit the broadside of a barn. But it turns out this is more accurate than almost any gun in the game right now. The PP, it's the hottest thing out there. Everybody wants a PP. You may not be old enough to get a grip on one yet, but you know, as soon as you reach, what is it, 15? As soon as you reach 15, you're gonna grab that PP, you're gonna spray every room you see, and you're not gonna look back. The game feels so much better. It's a little peek into what the game's gonna feel like after a couple patches, I hope. Chat room, refresh my memory. How long did it take us to get a fix for the netcode of Battlefield 4? I remember it was a while. Did they ever quite fix it for console? I think they fixed it eventually, but yeah, it took some time, for sure. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long this time around. If it's the same problem, I don't even know if it is. It just feels like it. This minimap makes me so nervous. There's an enemy around me. I'm pretty sure they're upstairs, but I don't know. Are there mines? Bouncing Betties? Tripwire or anything? Is this a grow farm? No. Okay. I was about to say, is this... In 2042, is Snoop president of the world? This is a giant grow farm in the middle of the desert. What a beautiful thing. That's how we achieve world peace. Why do we have all these problems when we could all just, like, be eating sandwiches and playing video games and shit? And farming? That sounds nice. How about that? Put a sandwich in the hand of every man, woman, and child. Watch the problems melt away.
Stay away!
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I don't need assistance!
They're all over us now. Where did they come from? Where did all these guys come from? Do they have... Oh, they have E1. Okay, I was gonna say. Let's go for some assault helicopter action. This place is packed, so if I can get some cluster kills, that'd be great. Okay, this rubber banding is really starting to piss me off. I'm getting a refund, by the way. I will be buying the game because I'm a bad person. I'd like to be a good person, but... I mean, it's testing me. Maybe I won't. But I'm probably gonna buy it, Ricky Bobby. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna be paying for the deluxe. Right now, I bought the Get Fucked Deluxe. Hey, thanks for the 30 extra bucks, asshole. Eat this! It's a bag of dicks! The server problems are pretty bad. Paying extra for that, it does hurt, I'm not gonna lie. And they've got ads running in the fucking game. Real fucking ads. The developers didn't want that. The business suits wanted that, and yet the business suits... There's corporate people that couldn't fork over a couple extra bucks for some better servers for the people that paid extra! Your most diehard fans! You sick freaks! How much can blow and hookers cost? I mean, really. What are they getting, those organic hookers from Whole Foods? Go to Thailand! Get them for cheap! Use the money you saved on servers! I may be buying this game on release like a dumbass chump, but I'm not paying 30 bucks extra. Oh, by the way, those of you guys living in America, here's a... Oh, that was a recon drone. For those of you living in America, here's a tip. Any brand new game, buy it from Walmart is going to be $10 cheaper unless it's a first-party Sony title. So, this game, let's say you want it on PS5, that's 70 bucks in the US. You buy it at Walmart day one, it's 60. I'm sorry to say, if you made the mistake of buying a digital-only console, you can't do that. I don't know why anybody would buy a digital-only console if they had the choice. Shit. If I couldn't get a disc PlayStation 5, I was gonna wait. I wasn't gonna be buying a discless PS5. Because here's the thing. Let's say you're some poor soul that bought this game, you don't follow gaming news, you didn't watch this stream and see my rubber banding. I mean, I'm having fun with my PP, but aside from that, it's kind of messy. So, you know, you didn't see that shit. You went out, you bought it day one. And you don't like it. What do? You sell it on eBay or exchange it to GameStop because you bought it physically. But let's say you bought it digitally. Let's hope you didn't use your one return of the year because Sony is they're kind of a dick when it comes to refunds. So you're pretty much boned. Yeah, I'm not a fan of digital. Not at all. At least you can sell it and give it to a friend if you don't like it, and besides that, it's always cheaper to buy your games physically. Unless you're on PC when you can't even buy your games physically in the first place, so it doesn't even matter. That's why PC has better sales than consoles, because it's not one storefront. You buy a digital PlayStation 5, you're locked to Sony. That's pretty much the only place you can buy games. So once most people have digital consoles, you think Sony's gonna be giving people great deals? Fuck no. They're not your friend. Neither is Microsoft. None of these people are your friends. They all want you to they want your money, and then you can go die. You can go kick sand. Yes! Yes! Oh, somebody was shooting at me with their pee-pee probably. But I made it! I made it! What I did was I used my Buzz Lightyear arm to disable the tank's weapon system so it couldn't fight back. The specialist is great.
Down! Friendly down!
Highly recommend this guy. You don't even have to unlock him. He's one of the defaults. Oh shit. Let's hack this bad boy. I don't have anything that can take him down, but my teammates do. If we hack him, he won't be able to use his flares.
US forces at 50%.
And gunners won't be able to use their guns.
We're losing people!
God damn. That guy was ready. Ooh, he's got the MP9. I haven't used that yet. Justin says, yeah, I used to think digital was better, but now I realize why physical's still around. Being able to return modern day unfinished games is that was the turning point, right? That was when you're like, oh shit, you know what? I should have bought this physically. I mean, look at Black Friday. Black Friday rolls around, you can buy from Newegg, Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Tesco, Kmart, Kohl's, Sears. Oh wait, they're dead. GameStop. You can buy from anybody. Unless you got a digital-only console, then you got Sony. Congratulations. Enjoy your one storefront where they have a complete monopoly. I don't look. I don't blame people for buying a digital console because, you know, not everybody spends their life reading gaming news like I do. I'm having fun doing it though. But you ask me, I think it's predatory. Microsoft, Sony, they're taking advantage of people that could really use that extra $100 or $200, and they're locking them into something that's going to cost them much more money in the long run by giving them a brief savings up front. I think that's kind of predatory. I think that's kind of nasty, a little bit dirty, you know? It makes me feel a little cheap. It makes me feel a little used. I don't like it, but not only that, but I think the Series S is a... I mean, I hate saying this because I know some of you guys have bought it, but it's... Look, the Series S is a great console. I just think for $200 less than a Series X, and here's the kicker, $100 less than a PlayStation 5 digital, I think the Series S is a bad deal. It's digital only, and it's way less powerful. Optimization is going to get better, but for those of you that haven't bought an Xbox yet, and you're considering one or the other, I would save your cash. If you have to, get a discless PS5. I would really recommend disc though, or get a Series X because optimization is going to get better, but right now, I mean, most AAA games are running at sub 1080p. For a next-gen console, sub 1080p? And what's the storage? 500 gigabytes? It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Leave me!
I mean, look at how some of the, like, launch consoles handle current titles, like Xbox One Original and PlayStation Base. That's going to be the Series X, but a little bit worse. So, I wouldn't recommend that. I tell you what, it would have been cool though if you know how you can now just like so easily switch out your storage solutions or add storage solutions. I guess I'm just thinking of PCs with extra steps, but imagine if you could, you know, upgrade your console, give it a little more juice when it's a couple years into the life cycle. Oh, this objective is getting rough.
We've been routed. Bravo sector is under U.S. control. Our forces have lost objective Delta 2.
Oh fuck. God damn, these guys are everywhere. I tell you what though, I haven't been seeing too many AI in most matches, which is pretty good for 128 players. I didn't even see that son of a bitch. Good play. I should have been using that plant trough as cover. Always double check your cover, by the way. Double check your candy at Halloween, that's bullshit. But checking your cover, that's important because there's a lot of hitboxes that just aren't working quite right, so you might be shooting at nothing. Joey, my man. No spamming in the chat, please. Please and thank you. However, I did not read your message yet, so let's read it. Let's see. Hi. I shouldn't negotiate with terrorists, but you seem like a nice fella outside of the spamming. Let's see. Hi, I hope you're doing well today. I hope you have a wonderful life. Do you remember Herbrine 1 Yay? I don't, but on occasion, I've forgotten my own first name. I may have dementia. I'm not sure. I did sit a few inches away from the CRT screens when I was a kid. So, you know, that might be, that might be part of my problem. I also sat in a lot of Modern Warfare 2 lobbies on Xbox 360. I think that might have been part of the cause of my brain rot. Those Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, boy, that'll melt your brain. You think crocodile's bad? Yeah, try that shit. Of course, I was in Fortnite, or not Fortnite, some Battle Royale, like a year ago, and it was like an open mic lobby. It was just screeching. It was an unintelligible screeching. You know, at least in those Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, I could hear all of the slurs in perfect clarity that they were calling each other. I mean, it was shit for your mental health, but at least it wasn't screeching. Oh, fuck.
Man down!
Poor bastard had a dog. Those Rangers are pretty solid, actually. Not only do they take a lot of... What is this, Cyberpunk? Oh my god!
Get back!
Now I know where all those Cyberpunk devs went. I wondered why they weren't making any more patches. It's because they're working on Battlefield 2042. The dogs aren't just good for covering fire, they're pretty good at spotting enemies. That one didn't, but they usually do. I was about to spawn on that helicopter. Good thing I didn't. Here's a rule of thumb, don't spawn on any helicopter on your team. Enemy team? Sure, spawn on those. Your team? Stay away. Don't get near them. Very dangerous. Who the hell are these guys? I know they're just biding their time. The whole fight has surrounded this one objective. D1 is a real hotspot. My god! Somebody called in the grapple hook cavalry. We got 5 McKays. God bless him. Why don't you use a grapple hook, man?
US forces from conquering every sector.
Я не вынесу.
Cyberpunk 2042. That's good. I'm ashamed I didn't think of it. It's really something. I don't see any hostiles until they're right on top of us. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Maybe I should ask Cotton Eye Joe. Apparently, Cotton Eye Joe is a song about gonorrhea. Man. Where are they?
Scratch that.
I'll call in a vehicle, but I mean, the match is about to end. Wait, can I? There we go. No, I can't. I'm getting a lot of lag in this match, so sometimes my buttons are unresponsive. It's actually really annoying.
Scanning the network.
Yes! I disabled it and I would have been able to destroy it, but we were defeated.
Begin evacuating NOPAD forces. No use staying now.
Exactly, Justin. How many games have been released in an unfinished state? We've got Cyberpunk 2077.
Did I go too far?
Wait a second. Wait a second. That stopped me dead in my tracks. That giggle? Did I go too far? Oh. Oh, Dice. Oh, honey. Please. Please. I'm saying this as someone who genuinely cares. Okay, look. She's great. All right? Let's just get that. Let's get that out of the way. She's great. She's fantastic. Love her. I'm not being sarcastic with anything I'm about to say. I think every single one of these operators looks great. I think the voice actors are great. The lines, how they carry themselves, they come across like genuine grade A psychopaths. And they're not supposed to be psychopaths. I'm supposed to think they're cool. I don't think they're cool. I don't think they're funny. I don't think they're quirky. It's overused, but honestly, it's kind of cringe. What the hell are you doing here? Did I go too far? Please get that out of my war game. Please get that out of my war game. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Again, this is a completely unfounded rumor, but like a couple months before the release of this game, couple months before beta even, it was speculated that, fuck, I didn't mean to spawn here. It lagged a second, and I pressed A on the wrong thing. Damn it. Well, let's call it a vehicle. Fuck! Is anyone listening out there?
Me with the vehicle.
I need a pickup. Please? Yo, two guys need a pickup back here. I'm about to waste a ticket. Do you have tickets in Conquest in 2042?
Scratch that.
Oh my god, the buttons aren't working! It's not working. I mean, it's grayed out anyway. I should be able to open it whenever I want to, but... That's really frustrating. Goodness gracious. Fuck it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna redeploy. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting a little frustrated. Please excuse me if I'm acting like a child. I'm sorry. This is what comes from living under a regime. Oh, bad place to spawn. What the hell was I thinking?
Taking losses.
Oh, fuck.
Leave me. No medics.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I should. Let's play a match. I'm so sorry for quitting. Let's play a match of Breakthrough. I need a refresher. So, Breakthrough, you guys are right. It's a more focused mode, but something that's kind of fun about it is that it's this game's Rush. I've always liked Rush. It's basically an ever-evolving front line. So you've got the same maps. The maps they're still huge, but since there's a front line, you're progressing through the map whilst either fighting or defending, instead of Conquest, where it's more of an all-out war of chaos. And this is a good one. This is a good one for Breakthrough. I hope that we spawn at the beginning of the match. Close enough. Great. All right, so we're on the defender's side. Good enough. I'm gonna stick with C5. I'm gonna stick with Rao. And let's rock. By the way, guys, thank you for sticking with this, through the rants, through me having minor hissy fits over certain operator lines. You guys are saints. God damn, the lighting is so good. I can't wait until I can play this on PC with appropriate FPS. What do you think about there being no scoreboards? I think it's a weird omission. I don't know why they don't have scoreboards in the game. The speculation is because this game was designed as a battle royale, and battle royales don't really have scoreboards. They just show you where your squad's standing, and they show you that. So I think that's another thing that kind of lends credence to the fact that this may have been a repurposed battle royale. But I never really looked at the scoreboard anyway. Some people check it obsessively. I play on stream differently than when I play off stream. Off stream, I play a little more boring. I'm not focusing on anything but the game, so I'm playing a little more methodically, a little slower. But basically, I just focus on objectives. I've never really used the scoreboard all that much. However, I think there should be a scoreboard. I think it's weird that there isn't a scoreboard. This thing is so ridiculously accurate at range. I keep not using it at range because it's an SMG, and the past few days I've been playing with guns that are just completely broken and completely inaccurate at range, even medium. So I've got this bad habit of just not even trying. I guess you could say my spirit's a little bit broken. But if you got a PP, use it. Even if the people you want to use your PP on are really far away, don't pay any attention to that. Just you know, get a grip and fire away. I haven't played Hazard Zone yet. I heard that Hazard Zone, you can't die, you can only be downed, and I didn't like that, so I haven't tried it yet, which is unfair. I really should give it a shot, because it might be something that just takes me by surprise, and for some reason I love it. But no, I haven't tried it. I've watched the videos on it. I think it's cool that it's not a battle royale. I'm not really a fan of battle royales. I think they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not one of the people that, thinks they don't have a place. See, that's where people start misusing, like, the word cringe. Like, battle royales, so I see people commenting cringe. It's a game mode. You don't like it, fine. But yeah, I don't really like them. Escape from Tarkov, the Division 2 Dark Zones, that sort of stuff, I like that. I don't really play Escape from Tarkov. I play the Division 2 Dark Zones, but, you know, I think Escape from Tarkov's cool. I guess the Hunt kind of falls in that. It's like, it's an extraction shooter. And there's nothing you can do against a scout helicopter if they're decent, if you're an assault helicopter, because all I have are missiles. He's got something that I can't defend against. He's got, a heavy machine gun, which is way better than missiles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get in some real quick kills and then get out of the helicopter, because I can do more for my team without it, as long as that scout's around anyway. Those things are great.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
I think he used a grapple hook to get up top. Yeah, he did. Tricky bastard.
Troops assaulting one of our objectives.
Kinda wish I had a grapple hook. I wonder if there's a way to get up there without a grapple. Like if there's a ladder somewhere around here, that'd be kind of nice. Like you can still ward them off, but it takes a lot more time to get up there than if you had a grapple hook.
We're attempting to secure objective Alpha 2.
The enemy is at 50% strength.
Accessing network. Yes.
Alright, he's out of range. I'm gonna see if I can move up a little bit and take care of that tank. It's a little easier as long as I can avoid other infantry. It's a little easier on this map. Manifest is very cluttered, plenty of cover from these vehicles. Is it a hostile? What is that? Those are taillights. Oh yeah. Let's not forget we got smoke. Oh fuck. Ah, he's smart! He's staying back behind enemy lines. Alright, we're not gonna be able to touch him yet, but as soon as he moves up, we're ready.
Just reloading.
Our troops are striking Alpha 2.
Oh shit. Oh, god damn it, he went around us. That's the wall hack woman. No! He got her!
Leave me! No medics!
Well, she doesn't have eyes in the back of her head. Oh, man. This objective is... It's frozen for me, too. This objective is, It's so difficult for me to think of what our team needs because there aren't any classes. I mean, you can make your own classes, I guess. I should really just pick something and stick with it. I guess I'm kind of running anti-tank right now, but maybe I should be running anti-air because the helicopters are kind of sitting on our bases. You gotta teach them not to do that. You, spank them a couple times and they'll stay away. Look at that range, look at that range. It's amazing. You know what, speaking of which, these ranges are incredible, but I'm practically using iron sights. I do have a 2.5 scope. Oh, that's just dirty. I was hesitating to try this scope out because there's some reports that scopes are making bloom and bullet spread worse. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it definitely scared me off of scopes. Every once in a while you get a battlefield moment and it just kind of makes you forget about all the bad shit. Yeah, no, this scope is dirty. This scope is absolutely filthy. Highly recommend. Oh, good, that's a friendly. Oh, good, it's a friendly that crashed the helicopter. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Anyway, highly recommend this scope. 2.5. I think it's the third scope you unlock, so it doesn't take too long. I mean, this is the only gun you guys are going to be using anyway, so you'll get this thing in no time. So I don't know how close breakthrough is to rush. I'm assuming we can't recapture objectives that we're defending once they're lost. I don't know if they changed that for this mode or not, but I'm expecting that pretty soon they're going to start to try flanking our defenses. So let's see if we can prepare for that. It's the guns, not the scopes. Yeah, that's what I figured. But you can forgive me for being paranoid because the guns shouldn't have problems in the first place. So I wouldn't be surprised if the scopes were making it worse. It's not just the infantry guns, the gunnery positions and stuff like the tanks are kind of broken too. The first day I was playing, I was seeing some of these things, but I wasn't quite believing them yet. For example, I was seeing the tracer rounds from the gunnery position in the tank hitting infantry, but it wasn't registering any damage even though the tracers were passing through the bodies of the infantry. Nothing was happening to them, damage-wise. Turns out, it's an actual problem, wasn't just me. And it's not just the tanks.
tracking Alpha 2.
It's been a wild ride the past couple of days. I've been playing a lot of this game, and I'm getting a little stir crazy. But going from the first day, I went in blind. I wasn't reading anybody's thoughts. I wasn't reading any first impressions or reviews, and I just kind of discovered all this for myself. And then, oh fuck! And then I went online and social media, subreddit, all that stuff, and all the stuff that I noticed myself, turns out other people were getting the same things. It was sad. I really like DICE, and it's too bad that they haven't been allowed to kind of be in their peak form since Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is one of the most polished battlefields that we've gotten because they got more time than any recent Battlefield in development. And it shows. It felt like a really big, bombastic blockbuster.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives. You prevented them from taking the site.
Oh God. Oh God.
Fights like that keep you
All right. I think I may need to take a little break.
moments when they come.
I can do like 3 games and then and then I lose it. But we had some great matches. I'm sure you guys see the power of the PP. This is not the power of the PP. This is me just kind of being ready for a break. But PP 29, use it. Trust me. Trust me on it. It's great. As far as operators, I really want to keep going until I get Pike.
Reporting for
Pike?
duty.
I genuinely don't know how to pronounce her name, and I'm just embarrassing myself here. But Widowmaker might be the best operator. But until you unlock her, grappling hook is great. Buzz Lightyear arm is great. Actually, you know what? I wanted to play on Hourglass. I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna hop off. The game lore is the only reason I was interested in Battlefield 2042 because it wasn't about countries fighting over war. It was about survival, and no one's really a patriot. See, that's interesting because if you look at the game's lore on paper, it's actually a lot like Battlefield 2142, which didn't have a campaign. But somehow, it was more translated into the game than the lore is in this game in 2021. They're very similar on the surface in that neither has a campaign. They're both not really about countries so much as... It's almost Metal Gear Solid 4-ish. You know, it's very clinical, corporate-y, but... there's no story here, and... although that's an interesting concept, I would say it actually hurts this game. Because you've got Russia versus the US. Those are the two teams in every single match. And yet, where's Russia? Where's US? We have 8 characters. And they're literally from every country. We've got one from Korea, we've got one from America, one from Russia, one from Germany, one from France, one from Underpants. And they're all fighting for Russia and the United States at the same time, and it's just like, there's no one fighting here. It's just a bunch of random people shooting at each other. That's what it feels like when you're playing the game. If you're looking at the lore. If you play this game offline or co-op, so single player or co-op, you'll be fighting against like people in fatigues. I'm actually gonna switch with my controls a little bit. For some shooters, I prefer... Fuck. Like Halo, I prefer a high sensitivity, but I haven't been able to find something that I've liked yet, as far as dialing controllers goes.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Incoming fire, my position! Yo, casualties!
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring this back to 25, and I'm gonna... We've got a 2.5 scope, I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Let's try that. Wow, we got a good medic here. Yo, this guy's playing it like it's a class again.
Taking fire! Reloading! Help me!
Nah, this doesn't feel right. I'm gonna get behind cover real quick. I know this is very uninteresting, but I'm gonna have to dial it in at some point. Sometimes it's counterintuitive and higher. You know what? Maybe I need to turn on, what is it? Uniform soldier aiming? Or maybe it's on and I need to turn it off. I'm not sure. Controllers are so finicky compared to a mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard is, it's simple, man.
Troops going for Bravo 1.
Raw input's really the only thing you gotta mess with depending on the developer. Sometimes you want it on, sometimes you want it off. Sometimes, usually, it's because it's either broken or not, but at least you don't have all these curves to deal with. Excuse me, real control configs have curves. Hey, I like curves, buddy, but not with controllers.
We burned through half our resources.
It's confusing. It's a cryptic science. Chat room, I need some help here. What do you guys think about uniform soldier aiming? Or whatever it's called. Uniform soldier... Let's see...
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Maybe some controller tuning. Look at all these options that you have for controllers. The aim assist isn't working, by the way. Where the hell is it? They switch this around every game. Oh, there it is. Uniform soldier aiming. I have it off. What do you guys like? I can't remember what I used in Battlefield 4. I should boot that game up just to see what my control scheme was. Well, the first half of the series, it's true. Bad Company was the first Battlefield with a campaign, but except for maybe that one Modern Combat Xbox exclusive. I don't know if that had a campaign or not. But basically, Bad Company 1 was the first Battlefield, main Battlefield on consoles, and it was the first with the campaign. But the other Battlefields that didn't have campaigns, they were much more sim-like. They were much more like Arma, for example. You know what? I forgot about switching to AA. Let's do that.
Stay away!
Yo,
Keep
thank you
back!
for that super chat, man.
Keep back!
I appreciate that.
Unload light!
I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I think it's... You know what? Tell me how to pronounce it. Atar? I want to get it right. At some point, we might try using armor. I've seen a lot of people running with that. Alright, no reason to hack him. He just used his flares. Is he out of range? Doesn't look like he should be out of range. What about this guy? Oh fuck, this is the recoilless M5. Oh yeah, that's right. It's got a different icon now. It's got a crosshairs. My bad. I should probably take a break from this game for a day.
We are engaging at Bravo
That's driving
1.
me nuts.
We've been unable to secure all the objectives in the sector.
After a while, it just becomes total chaos and my eyes glaze over and my brain shuts down. And I learn what it's like to be 60 years old. Alright, so, chat room, let's see what they thought about uniform soldier aiming. Carlos! I just saw your super chat. Chuper chat. Chalupa chat. I just uploaded my first single and would love some feedback. I tell you my feedback, consistency. That is the most important thing. Make sure you're consistent, my man. And also, don't forget to ask for likes or dislikes. Both boost engagement. That's my attempt at humor. I don't got no humor left. Ah! My humor left with my, focus. Uniform aiming's good. Use uniform aiming. I like it better. You know, the recoilless M5 is pretty good against, aerial armor. It's just tricky to use. You gotta lead your targets pretty well. Alright, there we go. That's the right one. When you play single player, the AI almost always is using recoilless M5s, and they do a great job at taking out both jets somehow and helicopters with the recoilless M5. Man, you're moving too fast. We can't hit anything.
We've got troops going for Bravo.
We're not even being targeted. Why are you moving so quick?
We cannot sustain any more losses. Evacuate the site. We've lost.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm about battlefielded out.
Spectacular.
Come on. This is too easy.
I'm having a slow stroke. Holy shit, that guy's level 44. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this stream. I just I've been playing this game too much the past couple days, and it's all starting to blend together to me. But first half of the stream, I was still on my A game, and you saw the PP and the power of it. Check it out. Check this thing. There it is, right there. I think they call it the Bullfrog in Warzone, I believe. Anyway, it's great. It's really great. Earlier in the stream, we were getting kills left and right, spraying it all over the place, desecrating our foes. I haven't tried the MP9, but definitely use the PP29. I recommend using, if I can go into customization here, this UI, whatever, anyway. Use high power. High power is great. The SMG is so accurate. It is so compact. The handling is already incredible. It's worth sacrificing a little bit of that for a lot more firepower, accuracy, and range. Additionally, I recommend having an ACOG or a holo along with a zoom sight so you can switch between these depending on your current scenario. There's no underbarrel, you don't have to worry about that. I'm imagining the extended barrel is going to be great. Probably any of these compensators and barrels and brakes. Suppressor, situational, obviously. As for specialists, this guy's great for disabling vehicles. It takes a little bit of time. You got to make sure that you don't fit a square peg down a round hole. I don't know why that came out that way, but make sure you're in a safe place before you engage with his Buzz Lightyear arm. Grab looks great. Maybe I'll be streaming her tomorrow. I think I'm about to unlock her. Yeah, level 25. We're really close. The rest of these guys, this guy's really interesting. Look at his loadout crate. That's his ability, and his ability extends to being able to call in additional loadouts. That sounds like a Battle Royale feature that they left in, even though it's not useful for Battlefield. this is what we got to work with. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this patch on the 19th. But thank you guys for joining me for this live stream. I appreciate your patience. I'm going to take a bit of a break from Battlefield. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to smell the roses, and I'm going to do some yard work and reset my senses. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me again, and hopefully I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but with Widowmaker. But until then, I'm going to do some shout-outs, and thank you guys for joining me on this weird, wild adventure with a whole lot of pee-pee talk. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki, I'm so sorry. This timing is terrible. I'm signing off. I'm going out into the real world. Shout out to Nikki, our resident Red Dead Redemption 2 expert. Shout out to Boba Strikes Back. Shout out to Parker. Shout out to The Killing Joke. Whoa, wait a second. YouTube has likes but not dislikes? I thought they took likes away. Huh. Well, shit. Leave a like while you can. Who knows? They might remove likes tomorrow. Wouldn't you like to leave a like before they remove it? Get your last likes in. Last rights. Last likes. Shout out to Get to the Chopper. Shout out to Henry C. Shout out to The Killing Joke. Excellent plotline. Shout out to Cyber Sarge. Shout out to Michael Bridell. Shout out to Random Channel to keep things secret. Oh, you got your Not Safe for Work channel there. What do you find it on YouTube? Not safe for work that's worth saving to a not safe for work YouTube throwaway account. Don't answer that. Shout out to It's Louie. I love that song. I guess he's got to go. Shout out to Ethan Ward. Shout out to Starsky. Where's Hutch? I've already made that joke with you. I'm so sorry. Shout out to RG. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to Mohammed. Shout out to Nutjob Chuck. Shout out to The Nukeite. Shout out to Daniel Broberg. Broberg? Are you kidding me? That's a great last name. Shout out to GE Player, my man. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to El Janarino. Shout out to Sandwich. No pepper. No pepper. Are you a sadist? Pepper's great. It's a wonderful spice. It adds flavor. It gives a little kick. Tell you what. If you've only had black pepper, try white pepper. White pepper is a little more spicy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's ironic that it's called white pepper because Midwest, I love them, but they usually don't like spicy foods. Shout out to Formed Black Hawk. Shout out to Alub. Your voice is like Duke Nukem. Hey, yeah!
The name's Nukem. Duke Nukem. I've got balls of steel. Blow it out your ass. Eat shit and die.
My favorite line from a Duke Nukem game is when he looks in a toilet, he sees a big shit and he goes,
The captain's log.
It is great.
Thanks again for joining me for this live stream. I appreciate all of you joining me on this adventure. I'm off to go to the strip club for for a little blow and hookers. I have nothing more to add. I was looking for a joke, but I reached down and there was nothing there.
All right, guys. My mind is fried. Thank you for joining me for this stream. I had fun, despite my brain being gone. Where is my mind? I don't know. Ask the Pixies song. All right. Hey, I don't do hookers and blow. I don't do that. That's Duke Nukem's thing. Duke Nukem is quite the chauvinist. What's the other term? It's like a 1920s term. Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank on it. Not Playboy. Damn it! I'm not gonna have to be able to think of it. It was in Hogan's Heroes. Colonel Klink was going to a party and Hogan was, I'm talking like an old man. I remember this TV show. It was about World War II.
and they're in a POW camp.
Sure, Grandpa. That's nice. Look, I gotta go. All right, I'll see you guys again soon, probably tomorrow. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Be careful pre-ordering out there. Have some fun. Call your parents. And, yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Take care of yourselves.
And stay frosty.